gained weight. The nigga that lost weight, lifted weights and some shit doing with some weight.
So he big as hell now.
Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, I like light skin, next life, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, I like light skin, next life, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic, GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we get this thing out everywhere. Damn. There's any way in the world you could be with somebody right here with me to be a BGOG. And I appreciate y'all pull up on me, man. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Let's get to it. Kamala, Camellia. Listen, man. We's tired, boss. Okay. Black people, we deserve better. We deserve a better politician. We deserve a better policy, a better sale. We just deserve so much more than a cookout, a twerk off, a rapper, an actor, somebody that has no political understanding, background, in any of these things, bro. Pretty much telling us and challenging our blackness as a means to political party loyalty. I'll say this again, man. Black people have the lowest understanding of the most important aspects of success for any demographic. That, I mean, it's just undeniable, right? Politically, economically, socially, legally, just everything, bro. It's just like those things that matter the most don't matter enough, right? And if and when you have an understanding of it, you're clowned, you're called names, and you're ridiculed, and you said you want to be white. You know what I'm saying? Your race is challenged simply because you took the time out of your life to learn something, to educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? To make yourself aware of and knowledgeable in, again, a very, very important aspect of life. Okay, if you want your race, you want your demographic, you want your group, your tribe, your people to be successful. Say this again, I say this all the time. Black people are one of the original big three of this country. You got white folks, you got Indian folks, feather, all right, Native Americans, quote unquote, and then you got black folks. Now, again, black folks consist of the people that were already here. You know what I'm saying? The same natives, the people that, again, don't argue with me. Go argue with Dane Calloway. Go argue with Top Cats. Go argue with these brothers that's got the research and the data and everything to show it and prove it. Okay. Go argue with Ivan Van Sertima. All right. There's history, there's archaeology, there's a lot of stuff that matches up and tells you that there was an African influence, okay, in the Americas way before Columbus, Pilgrims, any of this stuff where you had any type of European influence. Okay. If you go and you look at the architecture of the pyramids for the Aztecs and the Mayans, it is based off of the same principle from the stuff in Africa. Okay, pyramids in Africa, not exactly the same, but when you start breaking down the mathematics of it, right, the architecture of it, same concepts. That is just too many coincidences for it to be. You know what I'm saying? Several different things like everything from hair braiding styles to the use of jewelry and even some of the worship, right, of the not necessarily religions, but some of the beliefs from a religious standpoint, all these different things. Just so much stuff, man, that goes on, right? So again, there's actual information, historical, archaeological, everything to support the fact that there were some people of African descent already here before any slave ship ever hit the shores. Okay. So either way it goes, right? We're here as in every other 4 years. And now we're being bombarded with the opinions of people that have contributed to or supported some of the worst concepts, okay, of blackness. Drug dealing, killing, gorilling, real nigging, all of that, right? All of it. All right. And yeah, and I'm trying to keep this one green, y'all, because for some reason, somehow, some way, um my streams have been age restricted. All right. Every single day for the past couple of days. So we trying to clean this one up to keep it green. We're gonna see what happened. All right, we'll see what happened. But anyway, right? That's excuse they gave me was language. So all of this thing is going on, right? And we have the likes of Applies. We got the likes of Slim Thug, Quavo, Megan Thee Stallion. All these people, bro, that are gonna tell me and you what we should do. All right. When it comes to voting for the most important, position in the world. All right. Most important position in the world. All right. Now, again, we're not going to turn this into 10-4 Tuesdays, election, selection. We know this, but we're going to put that aside for now. We're just going to talk from the political aspect of it and go from there. Now, let's get into some of these examples, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Do me a huge, huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Yeah, that's not it. Hold on. Now, one of the original goons, right? That we came to find out, hey, he admitted this now. Again, one of the original Little Fella Federation, right? All right. One of the original Little Fella Federation. He's a goon, he's a this, he's a that. You know what I'm saying? He moving at work, he'll do this, he'll do that. You know, and then lo and behold, he come out and tell you, hey man, I was just telling my brother's story, man. That wasn't me. That was my brother, B. That wasn't me, man. That was my brother. You know what I'm saying? I was telling my brother's story through the rap music, right? But let's see what Plies got to say.
Dear everybody who got something to say about Kamala, guess what? We don't want to hear it. We do not want to hear it. Y'all ain't want to hear nothing about 45. We don't want to hear nothing. You ain't got a motherfucking say about Kamala. We don't want to motherfucking hear. Y'all can say she a motherfucking DEI. Y'all can say she a motherfucking DUI. Y'all can say she a motherfucking R&B. They're like motherfucking baby. Y'all can even say she motherfucking T.I. If y'all motherfucking want to. And y'all know I fuck with T.I. One of the smarter motherfuckers I know.
Actually, no. Come on, man, stop it. T.I. again, one of these, another person that was just one of the worst possible things that ever happened. This Nick picked up a thesaurus, okay, expeditiously. Shout out to pretty sure Dr. Ella Carter, okay. That was her word. T.I., I guarantee you, T.I. somehow heard of this little lady in Macon that's been saying this at least, I'd say, about the 80s. Had to be the 80s before me. Expeditiously, okay? You want to act like you a back alley cat and all that. We going to get you up out of here expeditiously. Shout out to Miss Carter.
So that's a compliment. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to motherfucking say about motherfucking Kamala, but we don't want to motherfucking hear it. Y'all can talk about a motherfucking husband all y'all want to. Douglas.
Now, again, listen. This is another thing too, right? And we have to address this. And the sad part about it is, bro, everybody knows this, right? Had Barack Obama had a white woman on his arm to try and run for president, for one, he never would have beat out Hillary, okay, to get the nomination. One. And people forget, black women were more in support of Hillary Clinton than Barack Obama. Put one in the chat if you remember this. You say what? You picking and choosing when to get mad. Trump had OT720. I don't know who that is. And from what I said, you're talking about when we went to New York, I have no idea who that is. And to me, again, it's not the same, bro. Listen, the reason I say it's not the same, let me say King Picks. Let me say this right. Oh God, hold on, let me address this first. Can't wait for the black originals to pull an eagle out the sky. God hand, possible timing, brother. Again, don't argue with me, man. You gotta argue with the brothers that's giving the facts of it. Giving the facts of it, man. Aboriginal people, again, people of African descent, there's proof of it. We're here before a slave ever touched the soil, dog. I know you FBA, ADOS, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But bro, this is facts. It's not my opinion. There's archaeological, historical, everything to support it. Don't argue with me, man. Argue with the history books, brother. But yeah, I appreciate you. Listen. Oh yeah. So I don't know who these people are. You said Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, Kwani, and is with Megan Thee Stallion. I get this. Tripping. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right. So King Pigs, we can hey, two sides of the same coin, right? But I don't know who this guy is. And I'm trying to remember who this is a first. He had what? You had Kanye meet with him. Kanye didn't even really endorse him. He took a picture with him. Steve Harvey did the same thing. And the difference was any black man that stood next to Donald Trump. And again, if you guys remember this, Donald Trump was one of the most celebrated. I think they said, bro, at some point in time, Donald Trump was like the most mentioned person in rap pre him running for president. All the rappers use Donald Trump as a positive, right? Then you had what YG come out with the F Donald Trump. Um, all these people, Snoop Dogg, all these people all of a sudden turn. Why? Because now he's a bad guy, he's racist, and he's this, he's that, he's all this other. You know what I'm saying? It was just weird. Yeah, I don't know who these people are, I'm just saying I don't know them. But the Democratic Party always pulls out the big guns. Jay-Z, Beyonce, what from an acting standpoint, George Clooney, black people stuff. Again, all the celebrities, bro, all of them. Is he? It's crazy. It, it must be two sides. Crazy, right? Yeah. Listen, Trump. That's what I'm saying, right? So listen. Trump was actually and Claude Anderson, Dr. Claude Anderson. Let me give him his proper respect. Shout out to him. Again, the economist, the black economist, has been warning black people about our lack of economic togetherness, right? Or creating a black dollar again, right? You complain about all these things, man. You complain about racism, you complain about discrimination, you complain about being forced out. And I say this, and I had this argument, this brother, not an argument, discussion, and shot at him. But bro, listen, y'all mad at Thomas Sowell for telling you, listen, all this stuff y'all complain about, bro, is that's not what it is. Y'all hate Thomas Sowell, bro. Y'all hate Thomas Sowell. Oh. Like like people turn in, bro. You like they turn into motherfucking, I don't even know, man. You say his name and just angry, mad. Oh, I'm mad. Tall Sean, look, I mentioned you yesterday, brother. Shout out to you, man. Hey, you gotta take that tall off your name, brother. You can't be having no descriptors out here, but it is what it is. But yeah, man. Yeah, George Clooney was the one who put the nail in Biden's coffin. That lets you know how big, you know what I'm saying, those certain players are in that thing. But however it goes, right? Any black person supporting the Republican Party, they don't have the same traction. I'm not taking it away for it to say it doesn't exist, but you know what they're considered as? They're considered these rodents that look like they have little cute criminal mask on. That's what they're called. You know what I'm saying? You said, listen, say Claude Anderson, man. Hey, I'm gonna start twitching and get Tourette's. Listen. You know how the Boondock said, all you gotta do is throw the chair? Well, just throw chairs, man. Like you gotta throw no chair. All you gotta say is Thomas Sowell. Thomas Sowell. Oh, man, I'm mad. Yeah, no crazy for old subs. Yeah, man. They call you those little animals right there, man. Man or woman, if you're in support of the Republican Party, bro, you're gonna be that little animal right there. That's who you're gonna be. All right. Shout out to Cree. I thought they said TCU. Was it TSU or TCU? Because I think they said TCU. Meg graduated from TCU. I don't know. I may be wrong. But let's finish listening to Plies, man.
I motherfucking like Douglas, me personally. I seen how Douglas jumped up there on that stage and protected motherfucking wife and all that. Douglas.
Oh, my bad. I got sidetracked. So listen, yeah, had Barack Obama had a white woman in his arm, bro, he would have never made it. Never. At least not the black woman vote department. And we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Bro, do y'all see what they doing to Simone Biles' husband? Bruh, we gotta talk about that. The same week that the swirler chick get exposed, Simone Biles goes back to the Olympics and she's talked about her struggles from a mental health standpoint and how her husband has helped her and she's found love and she's happy and all these different things. And bruh, the stuff that black women are saying about this black woman's husband, Lord Jesus. Y'all don't, man, listen. when I tell you again, this whole they're not our women. You know what I'm saying? We said this years ago. People don't understand it, bro. The hatred that black women have for black men, dog, is scary. It really is. When you really look at it, all jokes aside, whatever, and you look at it for what it is, bro, you start dissecting it. It's scary, bro. It really is. It's scary. Because again, black men are trapped. You're never gonna have enough passports. You're never gonna have enough dating out. You're never gonna, and again, man, you have to, you know what I'm saying? Try and overcome this, bro. It's hey man, cook, bro. But yeah, so now we have a black man praising a mixed black woman at best, right? Mixed at best. Kamala Harris is mixed at best, right? Marrying a white man. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Oh, Cree, I'm on Twitter, baby. I'm Cree. You know I'm gonna come with the receipts, love. You know I'm gonna show it to you. You know I'm gonna show it to you, Cree. Cree, we know you are a very sophisticated professional woman, so I'd imagine so. You know me, man. I be in the hey, I gotta be out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be back in these, you know what I'm saying, in the gutter a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So for this content, baby. So, see, yeah, Cree, yeah. If you're over on Facebook, yeah, you know that's where Miss Gladys at, and and Brother Earl. Brother Earl and Miss Gladys. Oh, yeah, Lord Jesus, you're so good. Yes, I love to see that love that young couple. Yeah, that girl doing all them flips and twists, and you back. Hey, you won't believe it now, but back in '67, I could do that thing now. Back in '67, they used to call me the twirl girl. Granny get to telling you them stories. But no, XL Pro, no, she Herman. You know them old folks' names. You know what I'm saying? Willie Mae. You know what I'm saying? Justina. Josephine. Ernestine. That's what you know when they just hey man, listen, name them after me. Whatever this baby come out at, hey, they gonna have my name. Ernest. Now what are we gonna do if we have a girl, Ernest? Put a steen on it. Ernestine. There you go. There, look at that. Bow. Rufus, Cleophas. Yeah. Yeah. All the names. I told y'all, man, you gotta be careful. These old ladies, man. These old ladies be fresh too. Yeah, you a tall drink of water there, boy. Boy, you back in my day, boy. You wouldn't want to leave. Now, Sister Rosa. Go on now. Go on now, Sister Rosa. If I have to get some of that Social Security check and you get that new hip. Bro, stop it, bro. King Pitts, stop. Bro, King Pitts, listen. Brother. Listen, man, if you don't believe, listen, like you said, bro, she was a light-skinned, mixed, AKA. Bro, you know how many is on her line, bro? You know that's a requirement for AKA. They got to run through so many of them. You know what I'm saying? AKA's got a motherfucking check off list like more. Hey. Talk about a body count. AKA? Listen, man.
If you ain't motherfucking listening, I want to drink a motherfucking beer with you, Douglas. A motherfucking shot, whatever you consume. If you consume anything, Douglas, I motherfucking fuck with Douglas. Cause I thought about it. I seen Douglas in his motherfucking suit the other day on motherfucking Clearport. Douglas had a suit, but his motherfucking pants were bagging. I like that motherfucking Douglas. Douglas got some motherfucking street in him. Some motherfucking well.
And again, bro, why are we it's enough of this, bro. But again, now the worst attributes of black people is a positive when a white man imitates it, or even Kamala, right? Just act black, dress black, talk black, dance black. He one of us. One y'all just calling Drake a colonizer and a cultural appropriator? He got a whole full black daddy. Kamala's black. Kamala's not even half black. Y'all understand this? Kamala is literally on some octoroon. You know what I'm saying? Her father is a Jamaican Irishman. He said them deltas too. King Pigs, brother, you wildin'. I ain't gonna highlight you. Hey, listen, boy. Hey, listen. He played for like the Commodores or something, man. Like Memphis. Patar, Project Pat. M-Town. Orange Mound. Funky City, Klondike, all that. And Drake ain't black? Crazy, bro. Wait, what? Who? Red to comb your hair? What you talking about? Oh, I need to comb my hair? Shicey Bomb, come comb it for me. See, look, Shicey Bomb just, she flirting on the low. I need my hair. Hey, I need my hair twisted up, by the way, Shicey Bomb. I know you got some, I know you got somebody that can, see this lymph. See this lymph. Shicey Bomb, send one of your peoples. I need this twisted up. Hey, man. Hey, listen. Prime, that's wild. Vibes Cartel just got out. Hey, No Country. Hey, man, undergraded. He in my top 5. I say that and they laugh. People laugh when I say that, bro. See, she a hater, man. You always got a hater. Look, it's always a hater. Shicey Bum, I need to see you. I need to see you without that wig on. Okay. I don't know if your straight back's longer than mine. Cree, look at this. Cree, you see this? Cree, that's all. Look, come on now. We talking about? I got a little something up here now. Come on now, Cree. Got a little something up there. It's long enough for twist. Prime, he just got out. Somehow.
I look at all that. I say, I like motherfucking Douglas. Then I thought about it. I said, hey, yeah, every motherfucking Douglas I know was motherfucking black. Motherfucking Frederick Douglas. Motherfucking Buster Douglas. Motherfucking Hugh Douglas played for the Eagles. I say, man, motherfucking Douglas, you motherfucking okay with me. And to all the women, the motherfucking black women who love to post the motherfucking picture that say, hi, I am 31 years old and I am a black woman and I would not be voted for Kamala Harris. Guess what? We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't fuck with y'all anyway. So listen, all I would tell y'all is just that motherfucking simple. When anything y'all got to say about motherfucking Kamala, guess what? We don't want to motherfucking hear.
Okay, but yet still, you want to hear everything he got to say about Trump. You want to hear everything he got to say in his opinion when it comes to, why you shouldn't vote for Trump. Will's Wardrobe, no man, I'm never getting no dreads, bro. No, I'm not with the dreads. But here goes another one, man. And another one.
But keeping it real, I am gonna have to vote for Kamala just simply because she's a black woman.
You didn't hear him? Let's run it back for you guys that didn't hear it.
But keeping it real, I am gonna have to vote for Kamala just simply because she's a black woman.
Barack Obama had 2 terms, 2 of them. In those 2 terms, Barack Obama successfully had an interest group or a subgroup, right? The LGBT community leapfrog the black community. I'll say this again. The LGBT community had more leverage from a political, financial, social, social, societal than black people did. What it took us to get over 200 years, they got an 8. I'm gonna say this again. You know how y'all be talking about 400 years, which has never been 400 years. That would still be like up to now, right? But more like actual 200 years of fighting for rights, right? They were giving the keys to the castle in 8. The first thing that the former vice president, who's now president, did was an LGBTQ initiative. When the was it the hate law, right? What was it called, y'all? The hate law, to where, the white boy got deleted, and then the old black man got deleted by being dragged down the street by his neck until he was decapitated by a bunch of, racist white boys. Whose name was on it first? I know the white boy's name was Bird. I can't remember the brother's name. Y'all help me out. What was the name? What was the name of the what's the name that was passed? The bill, the hate crime bill. Bird something. Oh, E-Man Perry, you didn't know that, brother? You didn't know that? What was the name? Let me see. Hold on. Y'all too slow tonight, man. Yeah, Chief Rocker. They put the the LGBT young white boy's name before. Here we go. Here we go. Shepherd Bird. Let's see what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Bird was second because Matthew Shepard was the white boy. Let's see, Matthew Shepard. Yeah. Yep. My bad. I said it wrong, y'all. So I remember the black man's name, not the white boy. So again, the white boy, right, who was killed in an alleged hate crime because of his sexuality, right? His name was put in front of the bill of, again, a black man that was killed in one of the most just horrific ways ever, clearly without, that's what Barack Obama did for the black community. He tried to have the My Brother's Keeper thing, but black women shot that down. Literally stopped it in its tracks because they wanted something for them. And then he commenced to tell black men how they were not being good fathers and how they need to step up and how they need to be better and they need to do this and need to do that. And this is why I do what I do. In my 40 years of living, all I've ever heard is your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. It's your fault. The only group of men, it's your fault. They better than you, they better than you, they better than you, they better than you, they better than you. The people that make more money better than you, the people that make less money better than you. The people that are smarter than you, better than you. The people that are dumber than you are better than you. Again, 2 terms, Barack Obama literally leapfrogged, had a subgroup that what represents now, is it still 5%? I think it's still at 5%. The complete and total LGBT community represents 5% of the population, right? Has had more bills, more laws, more policy, more everything passed in the last Obama's first term was 2008, right? So from 2008 to 2024 will be 16 years. Yeah, Jabroni Z, they covered that up. Hey, remember, listen, man, we gonna talk about that. Y'all get we Jabroni Z, we go into that, man. It's gonna get real 10-4 Tuesday-ish. Remember the dude that was a great swimmer that drowned out behind the house or something? Remember the dude that during his first campaign that was allegedly something and he self-deleted? Yeah, Jabroni Z, we got to get out of there, bro. We got to leave that one alone, brother. You got to leave that one alone, man. Well, let's keep listening to Slim Thug, man.
I would be a sucker not to. I don't know shit about the woman. I don't even care who the president on the cool. Like, I really don't give a damn about either one of them, keeping it real. But just, I gotta support the black woman.
And again, black men, this is irresponsible. This is irresponsible and downright diabolical, right? Because for one, this is not a black woman. And this goes to the point of where we tell you black women deem and pull the black card as it fits them, as it suits them. Meghan Markle had to come out and tell them, I don't identify as a black woman. I'm a mixed race woman. But because she married that white man and she was a princess, well, we gonna accept you anyway. You ain't got no choice. You black to us. Same time though, Lotto, she mixed. She ain't black. She thinks she cute. She thinks she fine. She this. Y'all just want her because she light skinned. Because she a red bone. She yellow. Bro, the racial identity politics that black women play specifically, right? Bro, at the end of the day, black men don't care. Mixed, half breed, light skin, dark skin, brown skin, bro, we really don't care. What are you doing? Now you start talking to, the FBAs or whatever, hey, listen, where your people from? You know what I'm saying? Y'all get what y'all need.
Won't work. You do your thing, I do my thing. It won't work. We can't work with Akata.
Akata. Where's this Akata shit?
Like American?
Oh shit. Cotton picker.
Yeah. The brothers. My brother. Listen, bro, they try it, man. right, bro? They had a picture today of, I don't even know who this girl is, Sexy Red and Lotto. And of course, you had some lying simp talking about, if I said whose face card was the best, they'd crucify me or something like that. Like, come on, bro, get out of here, dog. Y'all do everything, bro. It's sad, dog. That's why, bro, dark-skinned women are the most insecure people on the planet, bro. My brother.
Because I'm a black man and the black woman needs a black woman. The black woman needs a black man's support.
Brother, for one, this is not a black woman. This is a woman that went on and ran in her first political, what's her name is, the first Asian American, what was it, Attorney General, Senator, right? That's what she ran on. When she got on that ladies cooking show. Everybody knows you're Indian, right? Oh, a lot of people, yeah, I'm Indian. Yes, Indian. Went on a Breakfast Club and lied about listening to Tupac. And people had to come out and say, like, ho, shawty, Tupac wasn't out yet. What you talking about? And then, you know what I'm saying, smoking weed when you were, you know what I'm saying, locking people up for selling weed or using weed or whatever. People done did the research now. Well, they talking about these thousands of people, and it's only actually like 400 something. It was hundreds, not thousands. Okay. Damn, y'all, bro, y'all listen. And I'm still trying to find. I think I couldn't find it, man. For apparently this money that was raised overnight for this woman from the Zoom call of what is 40,000, 140,000, however many black women it was. This is how and why we can't get anything. Yeah, exactly. That's what exactly Jabroni see. Like, ma'am. Tupac still had the soft voice in the art school back then. What are you talking about, man? But Slim Thug, brother, how you gonna talk about a black woman needs a black man, and this black woman that's not a black woman is married to a white man, brother? She don't need you. She's too good for you. That's why she married the white man. And that's a big reason that, again, black women are going to support Kamala Harris is because she married to that you know. Shout out to R.P. David Carroll. His white skin. That's all I need, man. That's all he need.
So that's how I'm basing my shit. White people will do the same shit. Mexicans will do the same shit. Asians will do the same shit. Straight up like that. I don't really give a damn about politics. I still ain't a Democrat after I do that. I still don't.
So again, brother, so why are you, if you don't give a damn about politics, why are you giving us your take on politics? I hate when y'all do that. You know one thing you'll never ever hear me talk about, bro? You won't hear me ever talk about hockey. You won't ever hear me talk about baseball. You won't ever hear me talk about what? Let me think of something that's semi-serious. Global warming for real. You won't ever hear me talk about that. I have no interest in it. Things I have no interest in or little knowledge of, I tend to stay away from. I don't give my opinion on. And if you ask me about it, I'll be like, hey man, I really don't keep up with it. I don't know. I'm not gonna freight the funk. Hey man, what do you think about the NHL season coming up? I don't follow it, brother. I'm sorry. I'm not a person to talk to. And I'm not gonna pump fake like I do. But again, when you have the influence of the celebrity on the psyche of the common black person, bro, it's unbelievable. This is why I say we can't. NASCAR. So I'll never have an opinion, bro. Only person I ever known was Dale and Dale Jr. The Intimidator. Don't you say nothing bad about the Intimidator. That's the only two. That's the only names I know. And what the dude and the DuPont jackets. Y'all know. The NASCAR jackets from the early 2000s. That's all I know about NASCAR, bro. Don't you say nothing bad about Dale Sr. We'll go to war. Yeah, I remember that name. Yeah.
I don't believe in shit they be talking about after I do that. But standing on business is how I have to live my life. To sleep good at night, having a black woman running for president and I didn't vote for her, that's gonna fuck up my karma of having good luck, I think. So y'all.
So now we done went from racial politics to luck, to superstitions, writings on the wall. what are we doing here? Something is serious, and we've seen this in election selection. We're just gonna go with the election part. The damage that has been done over the tenure of the current president, Joe Biden, is just it's horrible. That's all I say. 4 years, so much damage can be done. And then, like I said, on the 10-4 Tuesday thing, that was what he's supposed to do.
Do y'all, I'm gonna do me. Now God bless everybody and whatever your idea is. And we love y'all for whatever y'all, and whoever made the best person win. I don't give a damn. But at the end of the day, y'all know we gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it real. Everybody ain't gonna do that though. A lot of people going Trump. A lot of people I talk to, my friends and everything. A lot of people going Trump, especially.
So, brother, you just said keeping it real. You do what you want to do, keep it real. But a lot of people going Trump. How they not keeping it real, brother? And again, I'm not even coming at this from a conservative or liberal, Democrat, Republican. This is completely, totally against the idea of these celebrities having say, having weight on the political, opinions and the political leanings and you know what I'm saying, that people are going to make, bro. That's going to affect your life somewhere down the line. Now, again, the most important thing, like brother say all the time, shout out to King Randall, your local government is going to impact you, and you're going to see those impacts way, 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 way before you see anything at the, the presidential level of things, and even for the most part, Congress and Senate, right? Those things are going to be trickling down over years, like decades, and so on and so forth, right? Mostly from a economical standpoint, taxes and these bills and shit they pass that's got all this pork in it and the things that you don't know about that's funding this and that and all these different things and running your taxes up, you know what I'm saying? Running up inflation, running the cost of living, all these different things, right? So those things do matter, but the things that you're going to feel sooner rather than later and more immediately is going to be your local government, city council, governor, state governor, you know what I'm saying? Mayor of the city, things like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So we don't hear enough of this talk. And then what makes it so bad, like I said, we've seen this, right? So Chicago's going through it right now. Back-to-back black mayors off the rip because they're black. All right. And I'm about to show y'all something, bro, right here. That's just, if this is real, I'm not saying that it is, but if this is real, bro, this is, I don't even, and you guys still want to vote for Kamala Harris after this, what you about to see, man, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, bro.
For them guns. So, and I don't knock them. We still friends. I don't give a damn who you vote for because I ain't never had a president change and it changed my life, right? So at the end of the day, everybody make your vote. If I do decide to go vote, that's what I'm going to do. So let's just get it out the way. I ain't got shit else to talk about on that. So I just got to stand on that business.
And thank you, Slim Thug, for your not so wise words. But I need to show y'all this right here, man. Where is it? Here we go. Now we have a translator in the house. I need your help. I need your help, man. If you are a translator of the good Spanish language. Una persona iba atrás de una chica venezolana en una tienda y dejó su recibo, crían la cantidad de dinero en efectivo y en comida que tiene su tarjeta, pues mucha gente sabe que cuando ligarán les daban un dineral. What does that say? What does that say? I need a translator. Somebody that took Spanish in high school or something. But anyway, all right. So allegedly, this thing is saying, right? The balance, this is paid for by EBT, right? And what they're saying, the balance of this EBT card, EBT account, $13,000 for $13,401.82. That's EBT food. EBT cash, $4,498.85. Creed, don't be laughing at me. Shout out to No Country for Old Son. Appreciate you, brother. Hook me up, brother. Hook me up with the translate. I'm gonna say this again. If this is real, right? And this is actually what they said it was. And let me minimize this so you guys can see it, right? Illegal immigrant from Venezuela left her receipt at the grocery store. Cashier took a photo. EBT food stamp balance $13,401.82. EBT cash balance $4,498.85. Allegedly. I'm saying alleged. Alleged. Yes, Detroit 313. This was allowed by Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. If this is factual, I'm saying if. Okay, so Detroit, you saying it is real? I believe it's real also, but I'm just gonna say hypothetically, I'm gonna say if, just in case, right? Listen, why would I dare vote for the person that made this possible? American families are struggling. Okay, American families are making too much money to even qualify for EBT, food or cash. You have millions upon millions of dollars that are being purposely set aside for illegal immigrants, people that should not be here in the first place. These people are having first line, head of the line privileges in jobs that are being created just for them. In black neighborhoods, namely black neighborhoods. New York last year during the school year, they shut down a school and had the kids learn from home because I think it was weather or something. Somebody from that area correct me, right? I think it was for weather because they didn't have enough room for them to house them somewhere else. They shut the school down, put the illegal immigrants in the school, and had the kids learn from home. Where my homeowners at in the chat, man? All my people that's got their house, put a one in the chat. Bro, you know how much money you pay for how much your property taxes go towards public schools, dog? Sickening. I looked at that first time, I was like, listen, ain't no way in the hell. Private school house. Hell, I'm already paying private school prices. Shit. Hell, I'm gonna pay for public school and then pay to send them to non-public school. Shit. We better make it work. Oh, shout out to there we go, man. Hey, man, I got the best chat room in the land, baby. Translation: a person was going after a Venezuelan girl in a store and left his receipt. Will they believe the amount of cash and food that his card has? Yeah, man, this is wild. Wally Mack. And you know what's crazy? It's not even far-fetched because a dude he went viral and he was talking about the amount of money they was giving these people. I think what he mentioned was like $13,000 or at least $10,000 in what they were giving them to come here. You literally had a dude that was making videos encouraging people, hey, hurry, get here, free money, free jobs, free place to stay, all these different things. Bruh, how could you as good conscience as a black person when you have other black people that are suffering? Chicagoans, where are you? New Yorkers, where are you? Why are you guys now not on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram every day being like, hey, bro, no, until Kamala addresses this and she says directly how she's going to get these illegal immigrants out of here and then repurpose that money that's left, because again, this money's already been earmarked for that. So if you kick the immigrants out, what you still got? You still got money left. Now, directly take that money that you set aside for illegal people that shouldn't be here in the first place and filter it back into directly the black community that you put them in. If you're not going to do that, Kamala, we ain't got nothing for you. If your day one policy and what Trump is saying, hey, listen, day one, get them out of here. Uncle Phil their ass right on up out of here. Adios, amigos. Shout out to Wody, man. What's up with you, Wody? I live in Newark and still commute to NYC, and I should record something Ave and 48th Street and let y'all see how they living. Oh, 8th. Okay, so you saying the oh yeah, hey, I saw Wody. They showed the thing, bro. They built like a brand new not I don't think they built it, but I think they remodeled a building that was supposed to be doing something else and they repurposed it just for that. They got a high rise just for them. Remember, the dude that was in New York, Rody, he went viral earlier this year because he was filming it. Bro, they had these hotels. They were paying these hotels to pretty much close down to the public and turn themselves into housing for these legal immigrants, bro. These hotels had guaranteed money and stipends because, hey, look, just repurpose it for this. If you was a slow local hotel that, you know what I'm saying, people not really going to, you're not like a big name brand thing and so on and so forth, you need help anyway, hey, this is what you do. Here you go. Give us your things, make all the rooms available to the immigrants and so on and so forth. But he started recording it, man, and one of the security dudes tried to get up on him. This right here is an important policy that Kamala needs to be talking about. The borders are, remember, the borders are. How did the borders are allow this to happen? Oh shit, man, my bad. Let me check that out, brother. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to my man, Batman Beyond Revenge 6'4", brother. Always coming through, man. Just off the strength, brother. I greatly appreciate the support. Shout you out. Shout out to my man, Batman Beyond, man, for the 10. Greatly appreciate you, man. Says salute, Mr. Fantastic. Hey, brother, salute to you, man. I greatly appreciate you, brother. Yeah, shout out to okay, so yeah, had our school closed because they were housing the immigrants. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Eric Adams, what's the dude name? Johnson is the new dude in Chicago. Is his name Johnson, something like that, right? Eric Adams was talking about we can't take any more immigrants. We can't take any more immigrants. Then turn it into we have to protect these immigrants. We have to support them. We got to be New Yorkers, and we got to, if you have any extra rooms in your house, You know what I'm saying? Be willing to let a immigrant family come take in an immigrant family the New York way. President Joe Biden made that possible over the last 4 years. A lot of the economic downturn and the the raising of prices and all this, not just outside of the market itself. Specifically, though, let me be clear. In these areas that are sanctuary cities suffer the most. There are already cities that have a high cost of living, Chicago, New York, LA, stuff like that, right? They already have their problems before the immigrants got there. Now you got the immigrants coming in. So how's that going to affect your local economy? Even more so. Now that you have to set aside money and either pull money from other places, education, transportation, infrastructure, whatever, right? And repurpose it millions of dollars. When you're talking about a couple $100,000, bro, millions of dollars, and use it for people that shouldn't be here in the first place. Crazy, bro. Shout out to my man Ezekiel Ben Israel. Appreciate you, brother, for the 5 memberships. Greatly appreciate you, brother.
Ain't nothing but some money. You're too down with the gang. You're one of my members.
Again, man, we talking real issues here. Serious repercussions, dog. You start talking about this and we have a real honest conversation from a political standpoint, not just, blathering, celebrities, random celebrities. Where we at? So hold on. Is it oh, I got an oldie but goodie. And then, bro, listen, I already knew this was gonna be bad, bro, when they had it in Atlanta. How many of y'all remember this? How many of y'all remember this, man? Do me a huge favor, y'all. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. How many of y'all remember this, bro? Y'all remember these words of wisdom that's about to come? Shout out to Ezekiel Ben Israel. Appreciate you, brother, for becoming a member.
You're too down with the gang. You're one of my members.
Does anyone remember these words of wisdom that were about to come right now? Put a one in the chat if you remember this. And I said, what's her name again? What's her name? They don't say her name. What's this lady's name? Y'all help me out. They be having my son chasing behind her like a puppy. Jabroni said he remembers. Pepperidge Farm remembers. They ain't no Sister Soldier, bro. Don't disrespect Sister Soldier like that. Well, what? Sister Soldier got to be what? 50? At least not in her 60s. Sister Soldier in her 50s, definitely in her 50s, if not her 60s. Tamika Mallory, appreciate you. Shout out to Lux. Appreciate you, love. Tamika Mallory. Yeah. Tamika Mallory, bro. Let's listen to these words of wisdom from Sister Tamika.
The fact that young people are brilliant. They are reading, watching, listening, and paying attention. And whether or not we value their opinions does not mean it does not count. The only way we can bring young people to the table is to talk to them about the issues that are at the center of what they care about. In their communities, police brutality is an issue. Obviously, education is an issue. Jobs are issues. These are the things that they care about. So when we fly in looking fancy and having people that don't know anything about Miss Lucy's water being dirty and don't know anything about what's going on the ground, we are missing them completely. We cannot talk about people without having them as part of the conversation. And more importantly, More importantly, I feel like so many of our spaces, even Black spaces where we are organizing, are too elite for the people who we talk about. So if we are organizing without those who are the strippers, the scammers, the people who have been cast out in our society,
the strippers and the scammers. If we are not organizing with the strippers and the scammers, please show me the white people, the white anything saying it. Show me the Asian anything saying. Show me the Indian anything. Show me the Arab anything. Show me the African anything saying this. Please, somebody. Hispanic. Show them telling me about the scammers and the strippers that should be involved in policy making. Please. Can't just one clip, just one. I'm gonna run it back so y'all can hear this and make sure you heard it right. Yes, you heard what she said. The strippers and the scammers. Scrippers and scammers.
is an issue. Jobs are issues. These are the things that they care about. So when we fly in looking fancy and having people that don't know anything about Miss Lucy's water being dirty and don't know anything about what's going on the ground, we are missing them completely. We cannot talk about people without having them as part of the conversation. And more importantly, I feel like so many of our spaces, even Black spaces where we are organizing, are too elite for the people who we talk about. So if we are organizing without those who are the strippers, the scammers, the people who have been cast out in our society, if they are not at the front of the conversation, we're just doing something to make ourselves feel good. We're not
the front of the conversation. Put them in the front. Coming to the stage, Alexis. Her signature move, the triple twist dismount, split. Alexis. She'll be doing private dances in the back. I'm sorry. Private dances in the bike. For the next 45 minutes, fellas. Get in where you fit in. Alexis to the front, please. Yeah, well, they had to get it right, man. We talking about Atlanta, so the bike. Yeah, the bike. The strippers and the scammers at the front of the conversation, man. Black people, how can we ever be taken serious? How? This is why in less than 30 years now, y'all, 2053, Black people are projected to be a permanent underclass, meaning there will be so few of us that make enough money to be above low middle class and survive. We'll have no political power. We'll have no financial footprint whatsoever. We'll pretty much just be people that are here as placeholders. Less than 30 years. People still playing. We still letting rappers determine something as serious as who's going to run the most powerful country in the planet over rap lyrics and twerking. But hey, man, this next one's kind of funny. And I remember everybody was just taking up for this person, and hey, man, y'all want to attack y'all want to attack a Black woman. Y'all just don't like her because of this and that. This is another one of these mixed, beings or whatever. She says she's fully Black, but people have said other things. But let's see.
Put in clips of Kamala Harris stating things. I don't need politicians to state things. I need politicians to do things. When I met with Kamala Harris after she summoned me, I said to her straight up, you talk out two sides of your neck and we don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Kamala Harris who's trying to shut me the fuck up. Because I told her straight up that I feel like she is disingenuous in her messaging. And she said to me, well, you're being too critical. And I said, I am a voter. I'm supposed to be critical.
Imagine a person saying, hey, what are you going to do for me? And then you say, you being too critical. Imagine that.
That's my job. And I want to see actions. She said, well, how am I supposed to talk about racism in America without calling Americans racist? I said, well, first of all, there are many racist Americans, but there's also policy, legislation, institution, and systems that are racist that need to be addressed. They need to be addressed. And if you're not going to do that in an actualized way and in a loud, bold way, people will never really know where you're coming from.
She already told you this, though. Why are you guys trying to get this woman told you, I'm not going to do something that's just strictly for black people. We won't have to play this again. Why is that not being spammed? Why? Because she's a black woman, so it's not required. She's been knighted or deemed black woman. So hey, that's all she needs. We don't need no policy. We don't need no action. We don't need no promises. We don't need no tangibles. She's black. That's that. She's black. That's that. That's all you need. She already told you what she's not going to do for black people. She said it directly. She said it out of her mouth.
Well, you can't tell me how I feel. So I'm not telling you how you feel. I'm telling you how you sound. I'm telling you how you sound. Okay? The truth is that you should always question your source and what are their intentions. And what you all need to know is that I don't need to do any of this. I don't need to talk about any of this.
Again, now Amanda. So you know she got to leave off like she's just also important and also whatever, right? Now, grab your bucket. Grab your bucket.
Hi, everyone. It's Kamala Harris. Each day, we are seeing our rights and freedoms under attack, including the right of everyone to be who they are.
Bam. Bam. What does that say? We're gonna just leave that one right there, man. That's enough of that. That's enough. That's enough. Following in President Biden's footsteps, you already know how that's gonna go. You already know who will get head of the line privileges. Okay. So let's get to the real fuckery of it, man. You know, what we really came here for. Right? Starting with this one. First off, brother, what do you got on? Brother, is that a shawl? That's a shawl shirt. This brother got on a see-through, like, I don't even know. What is this, man? What's going on? What's going on here, man?
And you can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it.
You're not in the field or in the heart of it.
So one thing I learned about working with Vice President Harris is she always stand on business.
Black people. Can we please, man? Can we please set a standard? Can we set a standard, please? Yeah, look, I told you. When they was about to jump on Joe Budden, I said, hey man, they was gonna be on his ass like a pack of squirrels. All of the Migos Little Fella Federation, bro. They was gonna be on Joe Budden like a pack of squirrels. You hear me? I don't think y'all know how fast a squirrel is. R.I.P. to Takeoff though, man. R.I.P. to Takeoff.
I ain't left out Baton Rouge. You think I'm left out Baton Rouge?
Say again?
You say I'm left out Baton Rouge?
What you say?
You say I'm left off Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left off Baton Rouge?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left off Baton Rouge?
Nah. I mean, that's one thing I like about it.
Nigga, hey, Joe Budden's gonna have to get a rabies shot, man. You hear me? Hey, listen, hey, squirrels ain't nothing to play with. Y'all ain't lying. Squirrel get on your ass, boy. You don't know what to do. Turn you every which way but loose.
And you can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it.
Now again, man. Shout out to Takeoff, RP Takeoff, right? Whatever. Brother lost his life in the situation and so on and so forth. You know, negativities, a dice game at night in a place that's, you know what I'm saying, not an official casino. Somehow, some way, you know what I mean? Gunshots ring out and Takeoff is with Uncle Charles, man. Every day you right? My brother, the pocket rocket. You know what I'm saying? All y'all talk about, bro, what? YRN, damn. No Label. Listen, I did not like none of these new rappers. But that No Label 2, I think that No Label 2 mixtape got me through my deployment in 2015, bro. That No Labels 2, that Migos, listen. Epic. Legendary. You know what I mean? Everything was about the pocket rocket, man. Everything's about, you know what I'm saying, letting loose, shooting. In the trap, the bando. You know what I mean? Yeah, he died in H-Town. You know what I mean? Brother, you can't, and then you still talking about it. Even still talking about it, he just put out a what's the name after that? He made music even after Takeoff died, and you still talking about you know, gunplay, brother. We still talking about gunplay. And furthermore, now you talking about gun rights? Taking away gun rights? When the only people that are affected by gun rights are law-abiding citizens, criminals don't give a damn about no gun laws. That's why they're criminals. Do y'all understand this, man? Listen. The Second Amendment is not only for you, right, as an individual, right? It is for the country and the people, so you never become victims of a tyrannical government. Okay? The Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, all of those things are separate, but they coincide, right? Declaration of Independence is pretty much to lay the foundation for the spirit of America, right? The reason why and how we're here and what the country's supposed to be about, so on and so forth. The Bill of Rights, the first 10 laws of the Constitution, pretty much lays these things down as like in like the 10 Commandments. These things right here are the basis. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That it's like an inalienable right. It's a God-given right. This is not nothing to do with law, none of these other things. It will not be infringed upon whatsoever. Then you got the rest of the Constitution that, you know what I'm saying, adds on to those laws and gives more context and sets precedents as time goes along and different things, right? So many people have no understanding of any of that. None of it. Right? But again, one of the most important ones is your right to protect yourself on an individual basis. All right? Your property, your family, you know what I'm saying? Your safety. But most importantly, to protect yourself from the government trying to pretty much bully the people and turn our it's not a damn democracy, what is it? Our republic, okay, into a monarchy or into a dictatorship. Is the reason why I tells you, hey man, if this stuff get a little too whatever, it's up to the people to rectify it. Just saying. And Will's wardrobe, that's not gonna happen because the Supreme Court is overturning all that stuff left and right. And I'm in the works with some on that too, by the way. We got it. We got to get to the you know. And for some reason, man, listen, it's always what do y'all notice here, man? Let me see. Let me make this a little bigger. Now, if we click, it's Twitter, so I can't really click it, right? But you see this? I made it a little. Let me make it a little bigger. Pause. You see this right here? What do you notice? What you notice about this? Okay, there's a person with a dude with what's buddy name? What's buddy's name? Weekend. The Weekend. What's the name, right? Y'all so strict. Oh my God. Who? GAF. Break your wrist. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Black women, ain't y'all tired, man? I thought y'all didn't want to be sexually objectified. I thought y'all didn't want to just be seen as, you know, some breastises and some gluteus maximuses. I thought y'all was tired of that. Luck said She like her for occasional ratchet turn up, but twerking at a political event is wild. And you know what happened, Lux? To all the women, black women specifically, that said that, they became those masked rodents. How dare you? I don't know why the quality on this shit is doing this. Yo, what's up with you, brother?
What's going on? Fantastic.
I can't complain.
Man, like, how people go for the okie doke every single time.
Hey man, it's the LBJ curse, man. Lyndon Johnson told you next 200 years, didn't he?
Even that reporter chick that was like trying to give the business to Trump at that NABJ joint.
Yeah, I got that.
About,
that's next. I got that. I'm gonna pull that up next after this.
Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing then. But I was just like, she did mention LBJ. I was like, wow. To think that dude that set all that stuff in motion, whatever, did so much bad to actually hurt the country. People see that as a benefit, man. We live in a bizarre world for real. You remember that Pastor Troy song, man? Vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa. Yeah.
Man, we there, man.
Yeah, man. This is what you're talking about right here.
Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first Black and Asian American woman to serve as vice president and be on a major party ticket, as a DEI hire. Is that acceptable language to you? And will you tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
diversity, equity, and inclusion?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
give me a
literally
definition
the words
then. Would you give me a definition
DEI.
of that? Give me a definition.
Sir, I'm asking you a question, a very direct question.
Define it for me, if you
I
would.
just defined it, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a Black woman?
Well, I can say no. I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much. And she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was Black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn Black, and now she wants to be known as Black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she Black?
She has always identified as a Black woman.
I respect.
Well, no, she hasn't. Now, Black women, this is the importance of, right, representation and understanding and knowing the moment. What's the lady's name? That's the NBC chick that called what Black men want white adjacent. What's her name? The MSNBC girl,
like Reed.
Yeah, Joy Reid. Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. Yeah, so the Joy Reids and the the sassy Black woman that's not gonna let you overtalk her and is gonna put you in your place and snap her neck and roll her eyes and all that. Black women, people are tired of that, man. They're tired of it. Okay, all right. Keep telling y'all, bro.
Not just a little bit either. Not just a little bit either, man.
Not even just a little bit. Yeah. So and you, this again, not having an understanding of the respect for the position. All right, even if you don't respect the person, says a lot. And this is why I say, right, bro, if y'all think, and this is just I'm telling, if y'all think Kamala Harris is going to be a Black woman, Indian woman of foreign descent or whatever, okay, president before a white woman does, man, you done lost, man. Listen, you done lost your cotton picking mind. I'll just say that, okay. You are crazy. Let's speak to him, Lauren. Baby, talk to him. Talk to him, Lauren.
This is crazy, baby. This is crazy.
Yeah, if you think that, man, you really have bumped your head. But what's up with you, Brian? Go ahead, brother. It's on you.
Yes, sir. Was that awarded?
I can't complain, bro.
I have a request for you.
What's that?
May you please pull up that picture of Miss Tamika Mallory again?
Oh shit, hold on. I gotta pull it. Because I think I closed that out. Give me a second. I'll bring it up. Meantime, let me finish playing this.
Either one. I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do
And
you
I
believe
think,
that
I think
she is
somebody should look into that too when you ask continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
It's a direct question, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is a DEI hire? As some
I
Republicans
really
have
don't know.
said?
I mean, I really don't know. Could be. There are some, and there are.
Some of your
And again, he started to address her and her demeanor and her tone and everything about how she's addressing him and talking to him, right? That's just, again, somehow, some way, again, and you got to understand this, man. He even threw in there somehow, for whatever reason, you guys were 35 minutes late. You know what I'm saying? I volunteered to be here. I was given the invitation. I showed up on time, ready, and you're being rude and you were late and all these different things.
They have very little respect for men in this culture, especially men who are successful, because it goes deeper than they want to try to be equal men. They want to overtake and domineer over men, and they have very little respect and even a little bit of animosity and jealousy for men who they can't run the same play on that they can run on their baby daddies and stuff.
Yeah, it's way more than a little, man. That's why, again,
Yeah, I do.
No, go ahead, Troy.
My bad. I said I do find that funny though, that how that's the case. Like Brian brought up like a brilliant summation, right? But it's funny how they don't respect like the accomplishments of the man, and they want like some kind of astroturf or artificial like hand. You know what I'm saying? To give them a leg up so they can look down on at least some of them. Hey, I do got a question for you, Fantastic.
Go ahead.
Kamala Harris, right? All right. She doesn't make these claims herself, right? She's allowed people to think them. Can you think of a time where she was like, yo, I'm black? We know she says she's Indian, but when has she been like, yo, I'm black? She just shows up and like, it's almost like a tacit admission that she's going to go for that. But she's never said, I am black.
No. So no, she what? I'm trying to think of the first time where she did it, because what was it?
I know on the Breakfast Club, right? She said her Jamaican heritage.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. She didn't even like, cause you got to think, national origin is not race. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't lying if you say that. People they're gonna assume that you're black because they think black, Jamaican, Rastafarian. Wait, say that again?
No, she said it. She definitely said it. I'm just trying to remember the context in which it was, because she said she was a black woman. I'm trying to remember what the setting was. And I'm pretty sure it was that interview she did where she said she wasn't going to do something exclusively for black people.
Because I don't remember a time where she actually just straight out came out like, I'm a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Or even did the Tiger Woods joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 3.2% this. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember a bunch of black people were mad at Tiger Woods because he was like, yo, I'm only like X, black or whatever.
Wanted you. Oh, go ahead. My bad, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What you were saying?
I wanted you to go back to Tamika Mallory, because originally I was going to come up here and spit fire about Kamala Harris and Joe Biden and the border crisis, but this ties into that. You mentioned earlier, one of the scariest things I ever heard in my life is what you mentioned earlier. You mentioned that in 30 years, less than 30 years, black people are going to be a permanent underclass due to us not grasping the mantle of becoming a more cohesive community of people and a more success-driven community of people, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
This person right here on the screen is a big reason why. And of course, not just her, but her ideology is the reason why that's more than likely going to happen. I've been following this lady, not following, but I've been aware of her for quite some time. And I can tell you, this is one of the most dangerous people in the world with a microphone in her hand, because she's more dedicated. Well, first off, she's a business person. I can't take that away from her. She and the rest of Black Lives Matter saw an opportunity to make money and they took it. You can't knock the hustle. But what makes her so dangerous is there's no foresight with her. She doesn't understand the rhetoric she preaches. Like, for example, she talked about wanting to push degenerates, because they are degenerates. I mean, we could talk about video evictions and stuff like that, but most people who are strippers and drug dealers and scammers, they're degenerates, they're criminals, right? They're people who you wouldn't want to leave your churn with them, right? These are dangerous
I don't
people.
want them anywhere near my politics.
Right. You know, these are people who got serious problems in life, serious socioeconomic problems in life that led them to make these decisions in life. But for her, she wants Black people to be led by entertainers. She wants Black people to be led by stereotypes. And I remember she came out and talked. Every time a Black person dies from a shooting, she's always coming out trying to make a profit off of it. That's what she does. She's She's one of the biggest Black Lives Matter feminist movement speakers. She's also, one of the biggest advocates for single motherhood, and Black women should advocate more to be strong and independent in their own race, so to speak. It's just kind of a misfit, right? If you do some research on her, she's kind of a misfit. But my point is this: she's the reason why you can't have a conversation with the average melanated woman without them getting hostile about their feelings about Kamala Harris. Right now, where I'm at right now, in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Kamala Harris has an army of followers. You can't tell them jack stuff about Kamala Harris, even if you bring up the most logical points. And what's going on is Tamika Mallory is helping to lead that charge. People like her. They're keeping melanated people dumb, ignorant, out of place. And one thing Donald Trump mentioned in his last speech that also kind of worried me. He mentioned they're bringing over 17 million immigrants from those South American countries like Venezuela and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's 17 million of them, and there's 13 million of us. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I mean, it takes a very unintelligent and a very unaware person to understand just the repercussions of that,
Indeed, bro. Indeed. I'm finding this thing real quick. Let me pull this up in the meantime, between time.
Donald Trump, on the other hand, has been talking a big game about securing our border, but he does not walk the walk. Or as my friend Quavo would say, he does not walk it like he talks it. Donald Trump, on the other hand,
Again, man. Bruh. Here we go. Here it is. Found it. Black women, I gotta do better, man. Y'all got to do better. Oh, here we go. There we go. Right here. This is what I was looking for. 4 hours, 44,000 Black women and one Zoom call. With Kamala Harris on their minds, a record number of Black women organizers joined the Win with Black Women Call to focus on a new future for the mobilization long led by their community. It was Sunday at 5:24 p.m. when Representative Joyce Beatty predicted history on national television. discussing the news that President Joe Biden was ending his campaign and endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris to succeed him as the 2024 Democratic nominee for president. The Ohio Democrat dropped a casual mention on MSNBC that there would be a call later. As a black woman, I'm going to join later tonight with so many black women. Beatty said it will probably be some 20,000 or 30,000 women trying to get on this call because it's personal for us and we stand with Vice President Harris. Now, again, listen, this is the problem we have, right? And I told you this. Kamala Harris at best, bro, is an eighth black. Her mother's full Indian. Her father is Jamaican and Irish. She's not even a half-breed. But go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Not only that, black women can't see the place you're running right now. She's trying to make y'all a separate race from your own men. What kind of like this is the like? Can we not look at this and see just how devastatingly dumb this is? Like this is like.
Well, it's not devastating. I wouldn't even say it's devastatingly dumb as much as it is its own brand, unfortunately, and it shows a lot of things. It shows a major fissure that's there that they say does not happen and doesn't exist. Now, again, it's not all, right? Of course, right? But there's a large contingent of black women that sees themselves as their own individual group, their own individual identity, and separate. And like I said, it's been proven already. Plenty of times. Like I said, when Ice Cube did the thing, he went on Fox Soul, right? The black women grilled him and was like, what's for us? And he said, it's for black people. Are black women not black people? Well, no. That's what was told to him on live TV. It was literally said to him. It's not good enough. If the black woman is exalted above everybody else, it's a problem. I told y'all, in the straight black man, okay, the straight non-criminal black man is at the bottom of the totem pole. The bottom. It's black women, LGBTQ, the derelicts, the criminals, you know what I'm saying? The prison, jail, all that. And then it's the upstanding citizen, straight black man at the very bottom. And like I said, in 4 hours, let's see if they give a total of the money that she was able to raise. So listen, on Sunday, black women surpassed Beatty's prediction. They were at least 44,000 strong on Zoom by the end in more than 4 hour convening. That was a mass meeting, prayer circle, and pep rally, all with the goal of working to elect Harris, the first woman president in 105 days. In further proof of the night's excitement, the group's goal to raise $1 million in 100 days was exceeded in just 3 hours with more than $1.6 million raised. Listen, bro, I don't ever want to hear anything about the education of black children. I don't ever want to hear anything about the lack of anything in the black community when you had black women from all over the country throw $1 million at this woman in, they said, 4 hours time? 1.6 million. That's $1,600,000 in 4 hours time. I don't want to hear it. What about the kids? And they're not giving us this. They're not giving us that. Well, hey, man, listen. If y'all can do this for politics, okay, you can do this for your own communities. You know, like the men have already done. You know how Robert Smith gave to a historically black college, paid for everybody's tuition. $1.6 million in 4 hours over a woman that, again, is at best whatever, a tenth, you know what I'm saying, a tenth or nth black.
Hey, fantastic. Can you hear me?
I'm listening. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you got to be careful with that too. James O'Keefe Media Group, right? Used to be Project Veritas. He did a little expose, man, where they went to a couple houses of certain people that donated to the Kamala, and apparently they spoofing stuff. So it's a way of like kind of washing the money to make certain stuff look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that they'll have fake donors, and they'll break down the donations to smaller amounts. This has actually happened in other campaigns too. I think they called it spoofing, where they set up like, you know what I'm saying, a real person, or maybe not even a real person, but then they make it look like all these small donations are going in so they can manufacture consent. So what they're trying to do is what the record labels did in essence back in the day, where they would buy so many copies at the first, like, little bit to try to prime the pump, because they want to make people think she's more popular than what she is.
Well, that was followed up with white dudes for Kamala Harris or whatever. So they joined on. So like I said, she raised, and I think they raised like $4 million or something. And that was a bunch of celebrity guys, right? So you went from black women for Harris, right? Or win with black women, excuse me, right? Win with black women, and then you had the white dudes or whatever jump in before from the party aspect of it, to, like you said, galvanize the support and show that everybody's behind her or whatever.
But honestly, in all realness, man, when does a 3% candidate just all of a sudden be this popular candidate? You know what I'm saying?
True, right. That's
3%.
true, right. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. And that's what I'm saying, right? So ultimately, I don't see there's any way possible for Kamala Harris to win this race, bro. I just don't see it. If it happens, it happens. Hey, nobody thought Trump would lose the last one, but that was different circumstances. No BS as to where unlimited, unlawful mail-in voting or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And people actually got to go to the polls and and stick to the actual laws that are put in place for the most part. Normal circumstances, there's no way I can see her beating Donald Trump, right? Because again, I think people forget Joe Biden, in order to beat Donald Trump, he had to have the most votes ever, and the second most votes ever were fucking Donald Trump.
Yeah, he's the most popular president ever, man. That's why he stepped down.
Yeah, crazy, right? So having that understanding, bro, and then like you said, the lack of policy, all these different things. How are black women going to explain the $1.6 million they raised for this woman to lose? And mind you, listen. True Hype, 105 days. Listen. They planned on 105 days up until, like, what I'm saying, whatever the cutoff is for the election, right? People I don't think people like, and if you're not really looking at this, you're not, bro. Do y'all understand how crazy it is to have a brand new fucking candidate be a presidential candidate in less than fucking 3 months, bro? The president, three months.
It's by design. Seems like it's by design, right?
But like True Hype, no, in no political universe or whatever is it even possible for you to win, especially again when you don't have any policy, you don't have any leadership, you don't have anything that you've done, and you're running against a former president. I think people are trying to put that out there too. Or forget that Trump was elected president. He won, and again when he lost, he had the second most votes of all time. And we'll just leave that at that. We won't go into any more further details, right? But now you're somehow, some way, a person that was deemed the presidential candidate 3 months away from the election is going to have a chance at winning. So my question to black women would be this: how are you guys going to explain raising 1.6 million? So let's just think about this, right? So you got congresswomen, educated women, a lot of sororities, black women interest groups, all these different things. Again, win with black women. We're gonna do I'll do a little research on that because I don't know what it is, to see what they're about and so on and so forth. But pretty much win with black women, right? Who were able to garner $1.6 million in 4 hours. Okay, if my math is right, that's pretty much 16 divided by 4. So that's $4 million an hour. $4 million an hour for a presidential candidate for politics. Yet y'all complain about the what is it? Was it gentrification and these neighborhoods being unsafe and these children not being educated and all, bruh. Y'all just spent $4 million an hour on a damn not 4 million, excuse me. Not 4 million, I'm tripping. 400,000, sorry. 400,000 an hour. I'm tripping. Strike it from the record. $400,000 in an hour, bro, per hour, in order to get this woman money. No, Lux, you gotta get out there, baby. You got yeah. Hit you with that Charleston one. Yeah. You gotta get out there this time, baby. You gotta walk up to the. You gotta get your booty to the polls, as they say. You gotta walk in that good old polling. You know what I'm saying? Polling location and cast your vote, baby. You gotta press that button. Oh, shout out to my man John the Baptist, man. Greatly appreciate you, brother, for coming through with the 20 ball. Shout out to John the Baptist in the building. Appreciate you, bro.
Ain't nothing but some money.
Can you please explain the breakdown of Kamala Harris race again? I missed it. Well, what part of it, brother? Like, so you paid the $20, so I'm pretty. So listen. So this is what I can do for you, right? Kamala Harris, as a presidential candidate, was if not the first, like, you know what I'm saying, I'll say one of the earliest dropouts of the presidential race. She had absolutely no support. I think she had what was it? True hype, 3% of support or 3% of a vote or whatever, either being a candidate.
Under 3%. Under 3%.
Less than 3% of support for actually even being a presidential candidate. She got literally destroyed by her name just escaped me. What was the name? Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard. Yeah. Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard absolutely destroyed her in debate. So bad to the point of where, like I said, she could get no traction. And that pretty much was the death knell of her chance at the presidential run. Joe Biden then came out and said he will on the same episode where he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. He will make sure that a woman of color was his vice president. Okay. That turned out to be, obviously, and again, if y'all, who remembers this? Who told y'all? And shout out to my man. Damn, where's he at, man? Shout out to King Sigma, man. Shout out to King Sigma. I had this debate with King Sigma, and I told him, look, bro, I'm already telling y'all what it is, bro. It's a reverse Obama. It's the reverse Obama. I called it. I coined that. If you remember that, put a 1 in the chat, right? So it was the reverse Obama play. Obama was the first black president, and Joe Biden was his vice president, right? So only right for him to get a black person to run with him, and then a black woman especially, because you know that's going to bring in all of the black vote. You know what I'm saying? So I called it, and nah, man, there's no way go pick. There's no way go pick Kamala. There's no way. I'm like, bro, it's no way he not gonna pick her, bro. It's a reverse Obama. You got it's nostalgic. It's, you know what I'm saying. It's what do you call it? It's intersectional. It's DEI before we were calling it DEI. It's women empowerment. It's just too perfect. It had to be her, and I called it, right. So she ended up being the presidential vice presidential candidate, right, running with Biden. When she got into office, it was made clear Biden and his team, they didn't like her. She was literally just a puppet used strictly for racial reasons in politics. There were internal issues between the camps that nobody was trying to hide. They didn't even care enough about her to hide it. She was disliked by the Biden side. She was getting no respect from anybody in the presidential aspect of it, Congress, any of this stuff. She got no respect from anyone. They all treated her as what she was. She was a what do you call it? A token, pretty much, right? To end up carrying through this thing and lying for Biden about how he's so sharp and he's so this and he's fit and he can do the job and he's doing a great job and all this different shit and so on and so forth, for him to drop out and now her to be the presidential candidate 3 months before the damn election, bro. 3 months before the election, and somehow, some way, black women who talk about not having enough money, they not being paid enough as a white man, the racial, not just the gender wage gap, but the racial wealth gap, and they were able to raise $1.6 million for this woman that's we don't even know what a 16th black, right, for a presidential campaign in 3 months. Basically, just flush the money down the toilet.
Hey, fantastic. You forget to mention that even in her campaign rally, she played that "Not Like Us," right? And people was on the timeline going ham, talking about how Drake was a colonizer and all this stuff. And Drake doesn't spend time with his black daddy in Memphis. You know,
Yeah, I
you may
talked about
not
that
like him.
earlier.
Yeah, you may not like him or whatever, man. But it's like, damn, man. If Drake ain't like us, how's Kamala like us? How that work?
Because she's a token. They know they gotta have a fake token always. I've been saying this from the get go. No matter what it is, she's the new shiny thing in the sky. Even though a week before the debate, she had what is it with 26% likability or
Yeah.
favorability. It was pretty low. I mean, and then suddenly after Trump gets shot, this white dude, they keep saying he relinquished it. He had to drop out because he knew he didn't know. Y'all forced that white man out there because that damn week before he said we're gonna wait to the convention, and then if they see that I'm not fit and ready, then they can make the choices. Then, but only person gonna make me drop out is God. And then a week later he dropping out. So
yeah.
And now she's the best thing since sliced bread, and all these black people think she is. I don't get it, but I mean, well, the appearance of all these black people think she's the best thing since sliced bread. If you're on TikTok, TikTok will show you that black people are absolutely insane. The TikTok lives are ridiculous, especially.
Yeah, I didn't even like this. I didn't even like. I got a TikTok account. I got to start using it, man. I'm one of these days. I'm gonna actually do this social media stuff for real.
It's a cesspool, dog. It's a cesspool.
Yeah, man. I told you. Only thing worse, like the worst social media ever was what was the thing where they get on there and they hated Kevin Samuels and basically black men ain't shit. What was the name of that thing?
That's shit.
It was just you just talked. You just talked. You went in a room and you talked.
God dang it. Not Black Planet. What the fuck was it?
Oh, Clubhouse.
Clubhouse. Yeah, Clubhouse. Bro, that's the
Oh,
worst social media ever. Clubhouse, bro. Bro, it was so bad. It was so bad, bro. I deleted it. It never even went back. It was that bad, bro.
I got Clubhouse. I don't even know how to use this shit. It just don't even make no sense to me. I need some more ingenuity.
you know, honestly, honestly, it wasn't a bad app, man. But the scammers and the other people, they ran off the productive people off the app. You know what I'm saying? There's like a bunch of like Marxists on there and stuff too. They was always talking about like, how capitalism needs to fail and all that stuff. I don't know, man. Like that. Yeah, but it was especially bad. You know what I'm saying? It had its time. It had its run during the dark time with the what I'm saying, the medicine and all the sickness going around. People was in their house. They needed somebody to talk to.
Eda Man Williams, she didn't raise 200 million a week. That money was released. They said they were holding on to the funding until Joe Biden literally dropped out of the race. So as soon as he dropped out of the race, the money came. So that's not her.
Over. Yeah,
that money's not act like she went out and raised anything. If anything, she raised a 1.5. I'll give her 1.5 million at the store. Whatever. I'll say she raised that money because she actually had boots on the ground. She didn't raise $200 million overnight. It was just released. I'm sorry.
Yeah, turned over to her.
People believe that shit. They're absolutely insane. But they're gonna keep making y'all seem like she's the next. Even the polls don't even make sense, dog.
Yeah, she, like you said, she jumped from 26% approval rating to now they're claiming that she's ahead of Trump.
Yeah, it's
ain't had one debate, don't have no policy, and that's why I say, bro, I can't listen. I don't even listen to mainstream media for real, bro. It's just so.
You're supposed to be at that one place where Trump went in Chicago. They're supposed to be there together to have a mini debate.
Yeah, no, and they refused to show up. The black journalist thing. She refused the actual wasn't like you said. So Trump accepted the thing, and they tried to grill him, and he flipped it on them. And but Kamala didn't even, that she didn't agree to show up to the term. So yeah.
But they keep
But
saying
Zach,
he was
what's up, brother? Go ahead.
How everybody doing, man? What's good with you?
Can't complain, brother.
Yeah, I just really jumped up to cross out that 1/16 or that 1/8. That hyena ain't got not a gram of blackness in her. Her dad and her mom's birth certificate both say Caucasian. He's born in Jamaica, but from location, not like Jamaican as a race or nothing. So yeah, he's a white Irish Hindu Jamaican. Just how they got China Jamaicans, they got, So yeah.
I talked about that today on my show about her.
But she's not black at all, nowhere, none. She went to Howard. Judge O'Brown broke it down too. He know her family, and he knows some people that came across when she was growing up. Some Hindu dark-skinned Hindu black men that would cut their hair real low, so they could take benefits from black people, such as like college scholarships, grants, and shit like that. As in how she got into Howard and all kind of other shit. So yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, not Howard, but did she go to Howard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she went to Howard.
Yeah, let me shout out to you, Zagu, man. Shout out to already canceled on Social Club for the 2. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Her dad is Hindu and Irish, no parts black. Birth certificate says it. Yeah, I didn't know that, brother. That's news to me. I had no idea.
Yeah,
they say he's Jamaican and Irish. So like I said, that for me, and I'm looking at him, I'm like, hey man, I can definitely think you come again. He looked like he might,
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, they were well, don't forget her dad's side was slave owners. So
Sure.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, Irish, yeah. So yeah. Shout out to John the Baptist for the 2. Appreciate you, brother.
But that was just like Obama's family members were slave owners as well. So it's funny that most of these people that were either going to the president or have high aspirations of being president have all been partially slave owners, but they have the so-called diversity in them too. So they say.
Hey, what's funny? Allegedly, Orange Man is the only person that his family didn't own slaves. Isn't that funny? If that's true, that's funny.
Yeah, if you trace it back, supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all. I'm on the clock, y'all. So I'm gonna get back to work and shit. I just wanted to.
I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you coming up, man.
And looking forward to bumping into you, meeting you and shit in public and shit. You know what I mean? So
what's up, bro?
Not public, but in person and shit at the fight.
Most definitely, bro.
All right, that's what's up. Oh yeah, I'll DM you. All right.
I bet.
All right.
But yeah,
hey,
man.
This is the first time I actually caught your show, man. I gotta get my ass up here because I gotta get up in the morning at fucking 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna be up out of here too, bro.
All right, man, for sure, man. Hey, appreciate you coming through, Uncle Tom. Appreciate you, brother.
For sure.
For sure. But yeah, man. Listen, and of course she does, Rico. Of course. Listen. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is black people demand better, man. This play should be old at this point. To where again, I can halfway understand it for the kids that don't know no better, the younger voters and stuff like this. But I don't see the younger voters saying any of this stuff. Like Plies is 40. Slim Thug is 40 plus. You know what I'm saying? These people that are saying these things, man, should know better. You should have an understanding of, politics and you know what I'm saying, not even worrying about a party, but what's in it for me. Okay. I told y'all, man, I'm not a conservative. I'm a fucking well-workative. Okay. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm like, who is going to give me the best possible deal? Who is going to give something to me that is going to, benefit my family? You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to be looking at this stuff, man. Not just party lines and all this stuff or whatever, bro. Again, especially like I said, I don't understand how and why the Democrat Party still has a chokehold on black people like this. That's why I say the LBJ curse is really a curse, bro. That's just, it really is. Y'all light workers or y'all root experts or whatever. Y'all need to look into this. Do something. Okay, y'all some chicken bones, some rabbit feet, whatever. I don't know, something. Because this is crazy at this point. But I would like to see what black women have to say. And again, black men, pay attention to this. When black women are talking about pretty much, hey, they ain't got it and black men need to step up, and y'all not paying for this, and y'all not paying for that, and all these other stuff, and so on and so forth. Bro, this is literally a political version of the black women paying for the Chris Brown meet and greet. Fantastic said it. The black women that go out here and buy a Chris Brown ticket and then pay the additional $1,100 so he can grab them on the ass and bite them on the cheek and all this stuff or whatever. Bite them on the neck. I think that's the last one they showed. That is the equivalent of what they just did from a political standpoint. Again, $1.6 million in 4 hours. 1.6 million in 4 hours. Who don't got enough money? You know what I'm saying? When y'all be putting up these GoFundMes, why does GoFundMe even exist? If y'all can give it to Kamala, who already got, she's rich, clearly. Y'all can give it to these moms out here that's, they baby done, But nah, that's for, everybody else, man. It's just crazy. Shout out to my man Adonis in the building. Really appreciate you, brother, for the 5. Malcolm X made a statement about celebrities being used against the black community, made to look like leaders, but they're puppets. Man, we told you this when y'all was praising that, that fella that liked fellas. You know what I'm saying? What was his name? Not Bayard Rustin. He was one of them too. But what was the dude name? The writer, the poet, the author.
Damn, if you hadn't said it, man, I remember. Damn, man, I remember he was just talking to that
Quincy
black
Jones,
lady
yeah.
with the afro or whatever.
Quincy Jones said he was out there doing the bending for Marlon Brando.
Damn,
No,
man.
not. Yeah, James Baldwin. Appreciate. There we go. James Baldwin.
Yep.
James Baldwin.
Are you gay?
How you gonna ask me a question like that?
How do you marry a woman and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
So
Man, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that scene, man? The fact that man got so mad. He got so incredulous, man, about her questioning him. He said, "Ain't nobody bending me over." Yo, that's crazy, man.
Hey man,
Not the fact that you ain't, man.
Yeah. Listen, man, and more for your mom, man. Just for the sake we trying to keep this one green, bro. I didn't even get into that. No voting, no vucking, no voting, no vucking. Remember that? Yeah, man. I couldn't. Bro. I was, man. Listen, that in itself for me let me know that, like, bro, the Democratic Party has no, like, the Democratic Party has no plans, no intentions, no anything for the straight black man, bro. They don't.
Oh, hey,
They don't.
did you know they made a part 2 for the Get Your Booty to the Polls?
No.
I didn't even know they made a part 2, man. Like I looked it up the other day to show somebody, right? And apparently they got so much flack they made a part 2. And they had them dressed like for 3/4 of it like 1950s, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, long dresses, like real conservative back in the day. You know what I'm saying? The same strippers. And they're like, wait a minute. I know we got a lot of flack, but we gonna have to do it our style. And then they back on the pole again. It was like black and white and everything, man. I was like, damn, I didn't know this existed, man.
Yeah,
This is
man.
crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't. Shout out to Adonis, man. Again,
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Oh, whoa, 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 hold on. Oh man, we got my man $100,000 right here, man. Listen, man, that was a while back, so we gonna go into that. I thought it was recent, but okay, yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, hey, man, listen. That's another one of those agent provocateurs, bro. Dick Gregory was like one of these people that was put out there to make it seem like, man, come on, man. I ain't gonna make y'all mad. That's one of y'all heroes, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it. Ain't gonna talk about it. Let y'all. I don't want to crush no dreams. I don't want to crush no dreams, man. Just like he said, bro. Listen, there's some smart comedians and smart people out here, bro. But again, a lot of these people, dog, they put up as, you know, hey, it is what it is. But you're right. We got anything else, brother?
Nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm you know what I'm saying, I get off of work, whatever, and I was just hitting you up.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, brother, for coming through, man. Go ahead and lay it down, man. Go ahead and shut it down. Appreciate you. But yeah, man, listen. At the end of the day, I did a pretty good job, man. I think I did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I watched the language, whatever. We'll see how this happened, though. We'll see how it go. I know it's still probably gonna be yellow, but we gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on with these fellas. At the end of the day, bro, black women, y'all have some explaining to do. Come November, she don't win. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Y'all have to explain this 1.6 million in 4 hours, bro. Listen, y'all out here giving 1.6 million to Kamala. Y'all out here paying 1,100 for Chris Brown to fill on your booty like R. Kelly. Oh. I'm just saying. Y'all got money now, brothers. That's why hey, listen, hey, baby, you have to spoil me. Okay, you have to spoil me, baby, especially if you know if I'm getting to the bottom of that.
Don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah.
You have to spoil me, baby. I'm getting to the bottom of that. Just saying. Fair is fair. Y'all got money for everybody else. 1 million, 1.6 million for Kamala, 1,100 for Chris Brown. Ain't none of these, ain't none of them making you do this right here now. Ain't none of them making you feel like this.
She said the dick was so good that as she started rocking, she just got into it, and all of a sudden she said something just hit her, bam, all upside his head, just slapped him. Dick will make you slap somebody.
All right, ain't none of them making you feel like that, baby, in real life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They ain't rocking your world, making them toes curl, baby. You hear me? So I need you to spoil me, baby. All right? You gonna have to spoil me. All right? But anyway, man, hey. Listen. I really appreciate y'all for pulling up on me, man. And that's that on that one. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Holla. We out.